there are many ingredients when it comes to a recipe. And I think success is very, very similar. And I think we are not necessarily guilty of overvaluing certain ingredients, but there are certain ingredients that we always get asked about over and over and over and over again. And I think the one we're going to talk about today is super important, but probably overrated in the grand scheme of things.
If you've ever heard someone say the one thing you need for success, it's always more than one thing. Always. It's several things stacked on top of each other. We're going to talk about that today.
Next Level Nation, today for episode number 2260, accountability isn't enough. Unfortunately, I had a blast from the past today.
Nice.
I saw somebody online that I have not seen speak online in... I haven't spoken to this person in probably like, I don't know, 10 years at least.
And then like speak online. There was a video?
There was a video. Yeah, there's a video of this person. I ran into this person once like 10 years ago, and we were really good friends back in the day, but that was the first time I had talked to them in like 10 years. So in 20 years, I've probably talked to this person a couple times. Maybe, 18 to 20 years. And I was like, okay, this person has a job that they've had probably since they were like 20. Same job. And again, they might love their job. I don't know. But back in the day, they had so many fucking dreams. And they were going to be a personal trainer, and they were going to be a CrossFit trainer, and they were going to be a state police officer, and they were going to do this, and they were going to do this. And I was thinking back, and I was like, none of those things actually happened.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about another one of my friends back in the day who was just a world-class mechanic. He could fix anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, one day I'm going to have my own garage, and that's what I'm going to do. I love working on cars. And I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. Like, that is awesome. I can't wait for that. That is amazing.
That person fixed my car once.
Yes. That person fixed my car all the time. Loved it. And I was so excited for him. I was like, this is fucking awesome. And then when I started doing this, and I was out here dream chasing, if anything, I was like overbearing to the point of like, dude, what do we, like, let's do this. What do you want to fucking do with your life? Like, now is the time, baby. Let's do this.
I miss when you were like that.
We can do this. We can do this.
There was a short time where Kevin tried to...
That was Alan Jr.
Spill his... Yeah, Alan Jr.
It was Alan Jr.
Spill his dreams on everybody.
I did. I think we all have that, right? When you get excited and you're like, oh my goodness, I've drank the Kool-Aid. You must have some as well. It's great.
You must also drink some.
But I was thinking, okay, we'll talk about the second person, because I wasn't capable of helping the first person accomplish their goals. But the second person, I remember I texted Alan and said, hey, I need a list of books to send to this fucking person.
I remember the books.
Sent them. Done. Read these fucking books. You want to turn your life around? Read these fucking books. Nope. Never. Hey, how are the books going? I haven't read them yet. Okay. How are the fucking books going? I haven't read them. Okay. Accountability is great. But at the end of the day, you have to, behind the scenes, keep your goals and your dreams and your aspirations top of mind, because there's nobody on the planet who's going to be able to keep them more top of mind than you. Mm-hmm. Unless you're like, you just live with this person and they're always following you around. If that's the case, you probably got enough money to do whatever you want. So you're probably not super worried about it if you can pay someone to follow you around and be in your head all day. But I was thinking, like, what is the difference? The difference is I was able to motivate that person, and I was able to inspire that person, and I was able to ease that person and make them feel good when they were struggling. But I was never able, I couldn't help them from a place of accountability because I wasn't with them all the time. So that jumped off the page to me today. Sorry, go ahead. That jumped off the page to me today because accountability is paramount and it's super important. And it's, if you have the cheese and you have the dough and you have the sauce and you have the pepperoni, yes, you need the next thing. But if you don't have those things, you just have pepperoni and you're not going to be able to make a pizza with that.
Sorry. What do you think that person, those people, both of them, and I don't want any sugarcoating, what do you think they really think when they see someone like you doing
They don't like me.
Doing your damn thing?
Yeah, I don't think they like me very much.
Really?
Probably not.
Okay. Let's go into that. That's good stuff.
I think...
Wait. Why don't they like you?
I think there's a
Likeable
couple.
guy.
Yeah, but number one, people don't like being quote unquote left behind. Understandably so. I understand. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is being left behind. That's why I work so freaking hard. So I understand that. That's one.
60 hours a week. I was expecting a lower number.
Nah, man. Nope.
Yeah, we crunched some. I was coaching Kev yesterday.
Yeah, Friday.
And we did a time audit, and I was like, oh, shit. All right.
Oh, you're doing it.
You're clocking the hours, man.
No, you're doing
Good
it,
for
baby.
you. I thought for sure I was way above you.
No, that's why when you're always like, hey, man, I'm doing a lot. It's like, I know you are, obviously. But hey, don't forget I'm doing stuff. I do stuff too. Same. I do stuff too.
Yeah, it was good. 60-hour weeks, man, on the reg. It's
Eventually
impressive.
I'll get some respect. The respect on my name will be of appropriate amount.
Do you think it is not?
Depends.
Oh.
It depends.
Not enough respect.
Yeah, sometimes. I understand.
Just this week.
No, definitely not. No.
Most of this week.
This week it's definitely peaked. We're at a peak this week. No,
Nice.
I understand. We're living our own lives, doing our own thing. It's different. All right, let me answer the question.
Yeah.
Put baby in the corner. How dare you? One, nobody likes being left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, unless you're at a place where you are okay with the decisions that you've made, you most likely are going to villainize things that are a reflection of what you could have been. And again, understand. I understand completely. So I think it's those two things. I think it requires a certain level of self-belief and a certain level of acceptance with your own life to see somebody doing something that really lights them up and say, oh my goodness, that's good. Like, good for you. Good for you. Even though I might not be happy where I am, good for you for getting to a place where, and this is all under the impression that they're not happy where they are. I don't know. They could be happy. I don't know. I'm not saying, I don't want to assume that they're not. But I also feel like they would have been happier if they chased the thing that they said they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah.
The conversation that comes up in my head is how much sadness can come into someone's life by not having dreams. Like, when you're a kid, the world is open to you. People would say, the world is your oyster. I had one guy I was a cart kid and a busboy at a golf course, and he said, Alan, you've got life by the balls, man. It's like, what? You don't. I'm kidding. But the bigger, better, brighter future conversation, like, tomorrow is brighter than yesterday.
It can be.
Yeah, for everybody. It can be. And this is the conundrum. We talked about it on yesterday's episode. If you don't believe that it will be, you're not going to make it that way. You're not going to invest in something you don't believe in. So you can't get nihilistic. I'm always fighting against nihilism and hopelessness and all that. Back to the point of the episode, though, the accountability piece.
What's the difference between, because this is my thought, accountability without desire is just inconvenience. It's just if I'm trying to help somebody stay accountable to something that they actually don't want, but they say they want, I am going to be a pain in the ass. And I know that's an experience you've dealt with that
many times.
So like in my mind, I went to bat for this dude. Like, dude, what can I do to help? You need books? Okay, cool. I'm a business owner now and I'm trying to understand business. Okay, cool. What do your finances look like? All right, cool.
Yeah.
You can call me whenever you need anything. You call me crying all the time. Fine. Awesome. That's what I signed up for. Awesome. But like, we need to go from a stage of, I'm going to be here for you, to you're going to be here for yourself. And it never got to that point. And I think that's what, like, accountability is great, but accountability without direction, meh. Without clarity, meh. Without discipline, I don't think it's overrated, but I think until you have certain pieces, it's not really going to do anything. It's just going to seem like the people in your life think you should be doing more with your life.
Yeah.
You know?
Which means they believe in you.
Yeah, but if you don't believe in you, then it doesn't feel good. It doesn't
Okay.
feel good.
You've been there.
For sure.
People believe in you more than you believe in yourself. Why doesn't that feel good?
Because it seems impossible to live up to it. Like, yeah, if I believed in myself as much as you believe in me, life would be different, but that is not the way it works right now. Thank you. You know, like, have you ever, just don't be anxious. Okay. What else you got? What else do you have for me? That's what you got? Don't be anxious? Oh, just don't be afraid of heights. Oh, I've never thought of that. I never thought of that before. Let me put that on and see how that fits. No, dumb. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it's deeper than that.
It is, yes.
The personal responsibility thing comes up. What is accountability? Personal responsibility. Like, I interviewed Emilia on Business Growth University yesterday, and she mentioned this, I think, on her own accord. I don't know if I brought it up or she did, but it was, yeah, if Evolve Ventures fails, it's her fault. Like, she's the CEO and the founder. Like, it's her fault. Like, if NLU fails, it's my fault. 100%. And I know that sounds like, but the truth is that is the truth.
Yeah.
You know, can we go into that? Because the personal responsibility piece needs to be prior to the results.
But I think belief, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think belief comes before all that.
I agree.
Because
if you believe in yourself at level 6,
yeah,
you will take personal responsibility at level 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll win at level 6, and then you'll be like, what else can I do? It's supposed to, I don't mean to interrupt you, Kev, but I have this person in my mind. Their world is so small. It makes me sad. Like, their world is getting smaller. Like, the things that they concern themselves with, our world is expanding. You know, you're going to Toronto soon. There's 40 days left in the year. We got goals. We got team. We're growing as individuals and as a team and as a business. Our future is expanding. Our possibilities are bigger. Bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, our world isn't shrinking, you know?
Yeah.
And obviously we're in our 30s, so that better be the case. But I do think sometimes, like, that must really suck to have your world just kind of shrink where you don't feel like you have any way out. You don't know, like, if you don't know much, you can't really do much. And if you don't know much, we're going to talk about this on the next episode, you don't believe in yourself much. Now you won't do anything about it. That person you're thinking of, I've run into them. I haven't talked to them at all, but I've seen them from across the way. And I would be lying if I didn't say it made me a little sad.
I got sad when you told me.
They don't look as well, for lack of better phrasing, from my perspective, as they once did. And I just can't imagine. I think getting worse must make life worse. To me, there is nothing else. Like, I've done the math equation in my head. I've been an existentialist. I've contemplated. Like, there is no other way. You can't want a great life without first becoming great.
I don't know if that person wants a great life. I think they want a great life. I mean, I think there's a difference between wanting it and doing it.
They could easily get a little bit better each day. Like, they could. They actually could.
I agree.
They won't, but I think it comes down to the people that are around.
Well, yeah, but you got to be a certain type of person to get around a certain type of person. So it's all fucked up.
Unless they have horrible self-worth.
Well, that's true.
In which case, you can get around whoever you want.
Yeah, you can get around whoever you want. If that person has...
That's more of an inside joke between Kevin and I.
Well, no, that's accurate. I mean, one of the things I've said this on podcasts before, many times we've known people in relationships and one of the partners really starts to build self-worth. And you can predict pretty quickly, like, that relationship's now going to fail because the reason they worked is that person had low self-worth and they were undervalued and they thought it's a whole thing.
That has happened to me, I believe. Like, in friendships, in relationships, there are certain people I would never spend time with again. Never. No matter under any circumstance. It's just too big of an L for me.
Yeah. The point, I guess the point of this episode more than anything is even with the right people around you, when they're gone and you're by yourself, that is the majority of when stuff's going to get done. That. I could have a coaching call with Alan once a week. Awesome. Twice a week. Awesome. 5 times a week. Awesome. I could talk to Alan every day. But let's say that's 1 hour out of my 16 waking hours. That's not, I mean, I got to go do the shit too. And that's what made me sad. It's like, I'm not saying they're not happy. I don't know. I haven't talked to them. I don't know. But I know so many people who are just like, yeah, I'm going to do this and it's going to be awesome. And then it just dies. Over a long enough period of time, it just dies. And then it's like, well, I have to do something realistic. Oh, this is realistic. I'm just going to stay with what I was doing. I have a family now, or I have a mortgage now, or whatever it is. But I also, on the other end, I don't think the whole Will Smith, why would I ever think realistic? I think that's dumb as shit too, because Will, you have insane you slapped a man on stage. Like you have too much self-belief. You walked up and assaulted a man live in front of a crowd and nothing happened. You have too much self-belief. That's you have delusional self-belief. You can't do that in the real world, Will. You can't do that in the real world.
100%.
So I don't agree with that either, but yeah, that's something that's jumping off the page. I think the feel good, like get around the right people, 100%. 100%. You will be more successful if you surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do and are successful at it. But when you're by yourself, that is where things get done. And that's unfortunate, I think.
One of the things that has made me the most sad, we'll get out of here, and I'm doing all I can about this, but like it does make me sad to see, like, there are certain people that I don't believe in anymore. Like, you give them the right resources, give them the best computer, give them the best mentor, but give them the best coach, give them the best, doesn't matter. They're not going to do it. And it makes me fucking sad. Because it's like, you have so much potential. God damn it. Just, your life could be so much better. You're not going to get another one. I'm 37. I'm not getting any younger. What are we doing here? You get one shot at this life. Stop taking it so fucking not seriously. You got to take your life seriously. I learned that from a young age. My dad died. You got to take life seriously. You get one shot. It pisses me off watching people squander it.
I know.
And I'm just as mad at me for squandering it back in the day too, even though I was putting in more effort than the majority. So at the end of the day, I don't know, is it emotional immaturity? Is it self-belief? Is it self-worth? Is it all of it? I think it's all of it. And that's why this podcast exists. This podcast exists because Kevin and I had every reason not to make it, and we're going to make it work. And we're going to lead by example. I said this in book club behind your goddamn back today. Everyone who came to book club, thank you for coming. I said, it doesn't work when so Brandon's the director of book club. Brandon, I know you're listening. I literally said, Brandon, if I said, hey, if I can do it, you can do it, that wouldn't land. But Kevin can do it. If Kevin can do it, you can do it. Because you are relatable in that way. And to me, it's like, why are you living your fucking dreams when other people are squandering what could be? And it doesn't just hurt them, it hurts their families. Like, what kid doesn't want to have an inspiring role model for a parent? What, you know, and there's someone who I had on my podcast, his name is Coach Michael Burt, and he tells this story that I love. We'll get out of here. He says he was a coach, basketball coach. He said, parents would bring their kids to me and say, you know, my daughter's got a lot of potential. And he would sit them down and say, okay, well, is she seeing you reach your full potential? And he's like, they didn't really like that conversation very much. But the truth is, that's the problem. You got to look in here. There's no solution out there. The solution is right here. The mirror. It is on you. No one gives a shit if I work out every day. They hate that I do. They don't hate it. The point is, no one cares. No one cares. I could stop that streak. It doesn't matter. No one cares. Some people would care a little bit. But at the end of the day, like, It's who you are and what you are when no one's watching. And I just think that needs to be where we all go back to. And it's like a garden. You have to, whatever you do with gardens, you have to cultivate it. You have to nurture it. You can't neglect it. If you stop watering plants, they die. I think the same is true for your self-belief, your self-esteem. I was learning from Jim Collins today. I was reading a business book today. I was preparing for book club today. Like, I'm reading books late at night last night because I couldn't sleep, because I need to replenish my motivation and I need to feed my brain and I need to learn. And one of the things that depresses me so much is how hard it is to be inspired nowadays, because a lot of my heroes have become these horrible, they're not my heroes, but there are people in business that I used to learn from and I used to look up to what they've achieved, like a Steve Jobs or a Bill Gates or these people. And it's really hard for me now to find someone who I can even talk about, because I'm an older man now, and I'm so disappointed with some of the atrocities that these people have become. It's mind-blowing to me. It's like, why didn't you stay true to your heart? Why didn't you stay true to your mission? What happened to you? And I'm not letting that happen to me, but at the end of the day, you have heart-driven, wonderful people who seem like they can't achieve, like, almost no matter what you do, and it hurts my heart. And then you've got these people who are super achievers, but they're horrible human beings. And it's so depressing. So I've decided to help every heart-driven next leveler achieve success. And there's a way to do it. I can't do it for you. You have to show up. You have to show up.
That's the point, that even the people care, but nobody cares enough to make you do it.
Yeah.
Almost nobody. And it was like, here's the thing. I remember those were your dreams. I don't know if they do. I remember that. I can remember those conversations. I remember how fucking excited I was for them. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they remember that. I don't know if that's still like a blip on their radar of like, yeah, if things align, maybe I don't know. I just wonder if they'd be more, I imagine they'd be way more fulfilled if they did that.
Agreed.
I imagine that. And I'm not saying they're miserable. I don't know. I don't know them. But I think they'd be more fulfilled if they were doing the thing that they were convinced they were supposed to be doing. That Agreed. I feel comfortable in saying that. But I wonder if they remember. That's my takeaway. If you're out there, do you remember where this all started for you and what that dream was and what got you to start looking in the proverbial mirror and reading books and fucking tracking habits? Because it's easy to forget. Life is heavy, man. Life is heavy. And so yeah, I'm having my own little existential crisis in a different direction than Alan, but I think a more positive one, I would say, judging by the conversations we've had behind the scenes.
Makes sense.
All right. If you're looking for somebody to be in your fucking corner to help you succeed, reach out to Alan. If you really want to accomplish goals, he literally loses sleep at night thinking about how to help clients. Genuinely. So Alan is the guy, okay? And outside of that, I don't know anybody who's going to put that much effort into your success. And if they are trying to, they're going to say like it's $10,000 and we get to talk like once a week for 6 minutes. You don't want that. So we'll have Alan's link below in the show notes. And what else? Just go to the website. Go to nextleveluniverse.com. We have all the stuff there. We are committed to helping you get to the next level. We are committed to helping you stay accountable. We are help you stay disciplined. Whatever it is, we're going to lead by example every single day.
Yeah, this community of next level people, fitness group, book clubbers, master classers, podcasters, Team Hypecast, shout out to you. We got a community of heart-driven, character-focused people accountable to their goals and dreams. I mean, it is the best community, and it's unbelievable. So we hope you reach out. Just reach out. If you have work ethic and humility and a desire to improve your life, that is it. That's it. It's all you need to show up with. Show up with that. Show up consistently. Put in the work, and you will have a bigger, better, brighter future. You will. You absolutely will.
Absolutely. All right. As always, we love you. We appreciate you. Grateful for each and every one of you. And if you are as committed as you say you are to getting to the next level and you don't do all the other stuff, make sure you tune in tomorrow because we'll be here every single day to help you get there.
Keep reaching for your full potential. Next Level Nation.